What is happening with Iyo and Pokke right now? There's more drama. It's funny because we have a private Discord where all of the gacha creators are in, and Iyo said there's no drama. And all Pokke did was do some kind of cat emoji. So I'm assuming that Iyo's the only one that feels that way, because Pokke just released a fucking like 20-something minute video saying, I'm disappointed. I'm assuming it's talking about the tournament. Now, I didn't watch the tournament, but I heard what happened. Like, so I'm assuming it's something like Iyo didn't try as hard as he should have. Like, is that what I'm getting? For a tournament that was worth $10,000. So that's what I'm getting out of it from what people have told me. That he could have did things to do better, but he just chose not to do them. That's what it looks like to me. Am I assuming correctly and that's what the case is? Yeah, I want to watch Pokke's video. Iyo forgot to upgrade his. Did he forget though? Because I've seen him say multiple times like that he doesn't fully upgrade his supports. Like, I don't know if you're, dude, here's my thing. I'm usually not on Pokke's side with things. Usually not. Because here's my thing. I'm usually, like I was saying, I'm usually not on Pokke's side with things, right? But if you're going to enter a $10,000 tournament for money, and it's like everyone else is trying your hearts out, and you have a partner, and you're the only one that's having like a attitude, which I don't know if that's the case. I'm just going by what off I heard. Yeah, that's kind of, you know, kind of fucked up, because that kind of money's a lot to some people, you know what I mean? Okay, let's look at this. This the Pokke video. Oh my god. Hey, there's no drama, right? There's no drama. Oh my god. Dude. Wait, what's this? Wait. Is this Iyo's talents? His traces? Are you telling me that Iyo entered a tournament? He didn't even have to disappear. What the fuck? There's an attack buff right here. Is that not an attack buff on Silverwolf? Are you telling me he entered a tournament and he didn't max his traces for $10,000? He spends money on the game, does he not? Wait, what'd that say? Yo, ain't no way y'all expect me to 10-10-10 supports or Clark. I wish I could log into Starro right now and show you guys my supports and Clara. Every character that I use, they are 10-10-10. All of them. The ones that are great that I use, they're all 10-10-10. Even the supports. Because the supports, get this, help you do more damage. Like, what? No shot. No shot. No way. You're telling me at the time of the tournament, Iyo had 1,800 reserve stamina and 39 fuel? And he didn't max the traces? Bro, I had no excuse. What is this? Wait, he's a content creator for Star Rail, isn't he? 1,817 reserve stamina. Are you not playing the game? That he was saving that for Fei Xiao? That makes no sense, because you can pre-farm for Fei Xiao. The only thing you need is the fucking Echoes of War, which only takes like 2 runs, and the Ascension materials, which is you only need 65 of them, which you can get in like 300 stamina. So like, what do you mean saving it? You're losing stamina, because that's not like overall stamina. It's not like every what's Star Rail every 8 minutes. It doesn't equate to like every 8 minutes you get 1 stamina with the reserve stamina. It's like double or triple. It takes double or triple the time. So you're losing stamina. All that stamina that you're losing, you could have used. Dude, I have Facial pre-farmed, relics, and all the mats that I can currently farm, and Lingshas, and Moses, and Rappa already. So, the stuff I can farm. So, you know, I don't get it. Subscribe. I'm curious to what Pokke has to say. Wait, you guys said that they talked it out well after he released this video? When did he release this video? Was it today? 9 hours ago. Okay. What's up, Clark?
Back with another video, and today we have some.
Dude, it's so weird to me. Dude, YouTube Pokke and Twitch Pokke are two totally different people.
Something.
I think Twitch Pokke's the real Pokke. Just say it.
Interesting to kind of share. I think there's no.
That
point
same day in the same stream.
No, okay, no stalling, no yapping. No.
Wait, so they talked it out like before he released this video. Then
beating around the bush.
they're pretty much good now.
This,
so then why release this video?
like a story time.
Oh, okay.
Right, story
time with Pokke.
I don't want to let like my emotions affect
Facial should be like
I want to say, because
3 or 4 hours, something like that.
I'm about to say is coming from a very logical perspective. But to kind of sum up what's up, I got bamboozled. By the time this video goes out, it's probably going to be 2 or 3 days later. The event I'm talking about specifically,
I had gum in my mouth.
By Intel, I buy power about this $10,000 memory of chaos.
Wait. So it wasn't a $10,000 worth of PC equipment. It was like straight up just 10K. Holy shit.
PvP tournament. Excellent event.
3 hours, 50 minutes.
Great. The sponsors are
yeah,
great.
so 11 p.m.
The competitors, crazy plays. You know, Ruri with the Jingliu Zero Cycle, Moon with the crazy Bootail No Sustain.
Won't be here for the giveaway. I'll probably do another one on Friday.
Very good, right? And the process went by without a hitch. It was a very well organized. And considering the fact that this event was organized very like on a last minute basis, I think it was an excellent event, and I had a lot of fun. Right, I think everybody that participated had a lot of fun. So why am I making this video?
I can't even look at Pokke because I just keep staring at Jane Doe's fat fucking juicy ass behind him.
The context to this video is all the previous Memory of Chaos tournaments. I think we kind of established that we want to showcase like off-meta units.
Yeah,
just kind of
have fun.
What different units can do, even without the most optimal team comps.
Yeah, but this tournament completely different because it was for a lot of money.
I guess you can call it like a serious event.
Have you guys watched this video?
This competition, treating it like a serious event. Right, the days leading up to the event, I basically, especially the day before the event, right? Because I got my time zones on, that kind of stuff. I thought it's 6 a.m. Tuesday, by 6 a.m. the next day. I basically canceled my stream. And for, I believe, the entire day, and I quite literally mean the entire day, when I woke up, I did nothing but practice Memory of Chaos, as well as the bends and picks. This went on all the way up until the event actually began. As
you should, it's a tournament for a lot of money.
Around 6 a.m. And I quite literally did nothing but MOC, draft and bends, talking with like my community who are also involved in discount PvP events for the entire day plus night. No sleep, all in, logged in for the event. 6 a.m. start up the stream, and we just kind of. I was definitely
only so much you can practice. There's a lot of RNG in Memory Chaos.
Extremely committed to doing my best. Not necessarily to win, but I really treat this with like the most amount of seriousness, right? There's no banter, there's no war, there's no insane, there's no brain rot. It's like I was fully serious for this event. And to my understanding, for example, I
was going to skip ahead, but this is context.
Both also practice very long. Ruri, he basically does this for us his entire channel. I can't speak about everybody, but like these are just some of the people that I know, right? So there was definitely a lot of commitment to this event, not just to just for the win, but also just
damn chat. Give your streamer some motherfucking chapstick because bro's lips are chapped as fuck. Jane Doe, no fucking facial. Ain't none of them bitches are gonna want to kiss you, bro. Your lips look like goddamn sand. Get some goddamn fucking lip balm or something. Holy shit.
Just to make this whole tournament, this event, entertaining for the audience, right? Because this is like, I think this is for the first time.
Bro, they're like bleeding.
Legitimately sweaty.
Don't ask me why I'm
That
looking at
kind
his
of brings me
lips.
to the next point, which is this is not the main reason, but it is definitely part of the reason. The prize pool for this entire tournament, it was close to $10,000. I'm not sure.
Which for him is a lot of money.
About everyone's circumstances, but to me, I don't think this was a small amount of money.
No.
TLDR, the results were first place and second place.
I mean, I don't think that's a small amount of money to anybody that was in this tournament, to be honest.
ZMM tied with Destiny and Moon.
It's free money.
Third place is myself, as well as my teammate. And last place is going to be Gacha Smack and God Doggos, right? And
Gacha Smack got last place and Doggos? Really?
Completely, over it. Third place, one bomb, it is what it is. We basically lost to Destiny Moon and Rihu by a one.
Wait, so who won the tournament? Was Destiny Moon and Rihu?
My teammate did a 4 cycle on the first wave, and I did a 2 cycle on the second wave.
So like Iyo still won, technically, right? Right, because him and Destiny are dating, right? Imagine not trying hard after saying you were going to try hard.
But their team, they did a 3 and a 2, right? So we lost by 1 cycle, they moved on, and we got eliminated. But that's not the...
Wait, Jack, who won the tournament?
Reason why I'm making this video, right? Because if I'm making this video just because we lost, that's a fucking stupid ass move, right? That would be, I'm a sore loser. Oh my god, why is he crying about losing, all that kind of stuff? No, the reason why I'm making this video is after the tournament ended, I went back to look at the VOD. In our practice, we really did like a lot of different drafts. We did a
First place split the money. Well, no shit.
I would just say that my teammate, he definitely, this is a little bit like, you guys probably don't really give a shit, but basically in a PvP, or at least in my opinion, the most important side to this event was the second half of Memory of Chaos, because the adventuring side, it was a bitch. If you couldn't clear it fast enough, it's gonna stall forever and it will drag on very long. So the
ZMM and Ruri and Rihu Moon all got first because same side. Oh,
my teammate,
damn! They got to find other ways to like add some kind of multipliers or something. So there's not. Okay, so everybody got 2,500.
Even with an Akron team,
that's what you meant by saying
it was
they
still
split.
Around like a 4, 5, 6 cycle clear, which is honestly quite far. So my thought process is, if I can ease this burden and just lock in and just do like a 1 or 2 cycle clear with my team, and then he just do his best for his first half, like a 1 or 2, then it would be, the odds would be favorable to our side. So we did that.
Wait, I'm confused here. He said that Iyo's team took 4 to 5 cycles to do Aventurine? Is that what he's saying? Because if so, that's insane. The first half, which I don't remember what's the first half. It's been so long since I did a turn. Well, I autoed all of the last Memory of Chaos. Dude, I'm pretty sure I autoed 0 cycle on the 10th one this week. But yeah, they had to do roster picks and stuff, so it's different. Who was on the first half? What was the boss in the first half? Was it Kafka? Kafka's so easy. Like, what? I feel like if you can do good on Aventurine, and Kafka should be even easier. What the fuck? Oh no. He 4 cycled? 4 cycles? This is MOC 10, right? Not 12? MOC 10? Oh, it's 12. Oh, okay.
2 things kind of happened.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
In the drafting.
I think he probably just got shafted by either. It sounds like he got shafted by Relics and his roster.
My teammate is Iyo. Right, my teammate is Iyo. So this was basically, us.
Why is his Sparkle 75 out of 80? Also, I feel like that crit damage is really low. Am I crazy?
Showcasing our teams before the match began, right? So Iyo is going to be the first half, and his team is going to be Sparkle, Clara, Silverwolf, and Huan Huan. Now, leading up to
Sparkle. So Kafka fight, he used Sparkle, Clara, Silverwolf, and Huan Huan. Huan Huan to get the attack buff, heal, and remove CC. Silverwolf to give any weakness and also break fast. Defense break. Sparkle with did he not have like why didn't he use Boot Hill? I'm confused. Because Boot Hill on Kafka stage fucks. Oh, the other team took Boot Hill. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, so see, he got kind of shitted on by roster picks. That kind of sucks. Maybe his Clar's not
Iyo
built.
was already quite upset himself because, quoting his own words, Rihu basically yoinked the comp away from Iyo.
Oh, that just answered my question. Ryu's supposed to be like one of his good friends, right? Damn. Oh, Ryu took his Yoon Lee. I was gonna say you could do Yoon Lee Boot Hill combo.
And he was
Oh, Flo, thank you for the prime.
And run this instead. The Silver Wolf,
Appreciate you, homie.
Sparkle, Clara, and Huang Hui. We did try out the practices with Clara, and definitely the performance was not as great as the Yun Li team, because with Yun Li, Iyo was able to get a pretty consistent one cycle clear.
Yeah, Yun Li's pretty broken.
Clara, then unfortunately, Iyo's clears kind of dropped down to like 2 and 3, right? Most of the time it was 3, but it was lucky we could maybe squeeze out a 2, right? Maybe, but most of the time it was 3. He was going through his account, and I'm looking at what, and I noticed this right here. Not the stats, by the way. Nothing to do with this. I think it is completely fine to have shitty ass build units.
Yeah, but like, okay, I get it, right? You can't control relics, but the fucking Sparkle's level 75 out of 80. like, what do you at this point? You're doing a tournament. You need a min max as much as possible for money.
In terms of relics, right? Because you can't control your relics. There was no way that, you know, I can't just pray for 1 billion speed.
That's what I just said.
It is out of his control. And I think it is absolutely fair. There's nothing wrong with like not crazy build units like fucking 4-piece ego, 2 billion crit damage. Because like for example, Ruri has some crazy relics, right? He was like E2, E1. Nothing against him. It's all good. What I'm not okay though is some of the things.
Why? Why is that 70 out of 70?
Things that I've seen from his account is a little bit questionable.
Why?
I'm thinking you guys have probably noticed his Sparkle was at a level 75 and his Light Cone was at a level 70.
What? Why?
Maybe for support you guys could say it doesn't matter, right?
It does matter.
Sparkle, she never attacks anyway, right? She's just gonna cast a skill, the health pool, she's not gonna be dying. So honestly, it doesn't really matter. And you know what? I think that's fair. And
yeah, but in my opinion, if you're doing a tournament, you should min-max as much as possible because you never know what could happen. That 100 HP difference could be life or death.
then after this is where I got...
Okay, 9 out of 10 is not bad. I would have said that. I would have said that before I saw in the beginning of the video that bro had 1,800 stamina in reserve and 40 fuel. There is no excuse for this.
The fucking ultimate was level 9.
That is arguably her most important thing. Is her ultimate.
Oh, that was a DPS loss.
Yeah.
And you might be asking, yo, why do you care if he doesn't level up his ultimate, all that kind of stuff, right? And that is why I wanted to say the context was important. And this is just the first unit, right? The context was important.
Wait. What do you mean it's just the first unit? Are you going to tell me it gets worse?
I myself, I made it quite clear to Iyo the moment we got teamed up, which was random, by the way. It was a random pairing. I was like, I am fully locked in. I'm committed. I want.
If I see a DPS character or another support buff character that has a 7 out of 10, if I see Hua with a 7 out of 10, I'm shitting on Iyo so hard, bro. I swear to God.
I would do everything in my power to try to win this. And Iyo agreed. He also wants to win. And I'm pretty sure everybody will want to win. Who doesn't want to win a potentially 5,000 USD of...
Yeah, no shit. That's a lot of fucking money.
So I think we both kind of got understanding that, yep,
yes,
we're not
Clutch, you do.
around. This is for real.
How else am I going to get your account information, log into your account and pull?
It was my first reach. I couldn't quite grasp why...
Bro, I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to wait.
Power to at least maximize the chances of clearing the stage in a faster cycle. If you don't care about health or whatever, it's fine, it's chilling. But this is effectively a DPS loss because you didn't max out the ultimate. You lose out the damage percent. Okay, I'll show you guys what happened to the actual match later on. But I'll just say this definitely impacted the results of our performance. Right? This is Sparkle. Sparkle is number 1.
Oh my God, he literally has the stuff to do it. Oh my God. It's literally just one button. Oh my God. I literally have nothing. I cannot defend bro anymore.
Literally has the materials to match.
Oh
He
my
literally
god.
had to press a single button and he would have leveled it up. If you don't want to spend your stamina, if you don't want a stamina refresh, I ran out of stamina, and you know what? Maybe you don't want to invest in strategies, it's fine. He literally just had to press a single button and this would have been up. At first, like I mentioned, right, you know, losing.
Yeah, but Senpai, I already explained it earlier. He is not saving shit. He's wasting stamina. Because it takes 6 minutes to get 1 stamina in Star Rail. But when your stamina's capped, it takes like 30 or something like that, right? So you're losing stamina. Oh, okay. I was gonna say because I'm just gonna continue saying what I was gonna say for like everyone to understand this, because some people I feel like don't understand this. You're not actually saving stamina. Like you're just not logging in and you're just wasting it. Because I have like 400 and something over cap stamina because there's just days I was too busy, I couldn't log in. But when people said earlier in the beginning, like, oh, he's saving for Fei Shao, bro, I already have Fei Shao completely built. I only need the Ascension materials and Echo thing, which is like 300 stamina worth, not even, right? Then I have all her trace stuff already pre-farmed for her, Mo's, Linksha, the level up mats, credits, fucking the light cone experience, everything is farmed. Even Rappa, I already have pre-farmed, and I still have excess stamina. So I just think bro don't play the game. like I have pre-farmed up to 2.7 already.
You know, it doesn't feel good, you know, losing is part of the game. But knowing that I was legitimately full on locked. Okay, to kind of show an example of how locked in I was, aside from the planning, aside from the...
Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm at the point right now where like, I want to waste my stamina and I don't know what to waste it on. So I'm just farming relics so I can just use them at, like, if I get shit ones, I just turn them into relic experience.
Literal no sleep, aside from all that. I was literally prepared to pull Jiao Qiu from the ground up and his signature light cone if we have to play DOT. I just wanted a sweaty ass competition that is something that we have never experienced for a long time.
Yeah, totally, I get that.
Couldn't afford to spare one ball, one of these thingies, and a little bit of tears. Oh, and 300,000 credits. Now I might have been a little bit okay. It was just sparkle. So this is Clara build. And frankly speaking,
I swear to God, if I see the DPS character not 10-10-10, I'm gonna lose my mind.
this Clara honestly looks quite good, right?
Yeah, the crit values are nice.
4 crit rate, 145, 149 crit damage,
3100 attack.
So the passive is
Combined with the attack buff from Huohuo and Sparkle.
Left his main DPS.
There's an attack. There's an attack percent. 8%, the highest one. 8% attack. What are you doing?
Trace at 8 out of 10. He didn't even unlock the attack trace.
What the fuck? That's the highest attack trace.
You guys think that main DPS, the trace is irrelevant, all that kind of stuff, right?
That would have been like 100 more attack.
120% to 105%.
And another, yeah.
It is not damage percentage, mind you.
It's attack percent. Which means that combined with the attack percent that you missed would have been a big amount.
Damage multiplier.
Oh
You're
my
losing
God.
15% damage multiplier every single time you use your skill. Right? Neutrally speaking, I was not too happy to know that Iyo didn't invest in that level 10 trace. But
dude, this is something I have said since the beginning of the game. I have always said, when you're farming and building a character, the relics are the fucking last thing you build. When I did a beginner guide in the game, which I think I privated because it did awful because I was late to making it. But when you build a character, the traces should be the #1 thing that you do because it is a guaranteed buff to your character. There's no RNG there. It's a guaranteed stat increase and a guaranteed increase in damage on your skills or buffs. And then the relics is after because there's so much RNG to that. Not being a content creator that does guides and enters these tournaments and having a DPS character that doesn't have traces built to me is fucking insane.
I just kind of continue on a little bit more. Oh, and also the attack trace, right? We didn't even unlock the attack trace, but it's fine. So let's go to Steel Wolf.
Oh my God. You're joking. Oh my god. Oh, wait, let me see this. So is this worth to pull E2 Kafka? Currently have E0S1 for dot team. Black Swan and Jiaoqi. Are you asking if you should pull for E2 Kafka? No. I don't think you should pull for Kafka. She's fine at E0. You should just save. There's way better characters coming out. And the power creep in 3.0 is going to be insane. Yeah, don't do it. What's up, Fade? Yeah, that's the thing. This is for, I wouldn't even mind if this was just a regular tourney. This is a tournament for $10,000. Did bro not want to win? I'm confused. Because, like, there's, like, no excusing it. Because he had almost 2,000 stamina reserve and 40 fuel. Oh my fucking Christ. The quantum damage boost? What the fuck is bro doing? There's no way.
We was missing 1% rest and a 15% multiplier.
On top of the 8% quantum damage bonus that he did not even do.
As well as a little bit of
Dude, do you know what? I also have a theory, Ragnarok. You know what my theory is? Bro is still triggered. Bro is still triggered at Pokey for Pokey starting the Kara cancel and negative edge shit and starting that drama with him when he reacted to his video. And bro threw the tournament. I think bro threw the tournament and said, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, Pokey. This is what you get for fucking throwing my name in the mud and starting all that shit. Bro threw it, guaranteed. There's no way. There's no way. He said, you know what? This is worth $5,000. Fuck this shit. Oh my God.
of base chance, but this is not important. As well
Hold on, 6-man, I got you.
0.5% defense reduction, as well as a slightly lower base chance. Now, at this point, you might be thinking, yo, MrPokke, why the fuck do you care so much? It's literally just a few.
Bro, it's fucking $10,000.
Who the fuck cares? Can you stop being so anal? You guys will understand when we get into the actual gameplay itself. But even that aside, like I mentioned the context, this was a sweaty-ass tournament. We both made it extremely clear that we wanted to win, wanted to give our best. And this is like, he literally had the resources to go for it. It's not like we are asking him to pay like $100 to unlock traces.
Well, I'm telling you. bro threw.
As well as missing the quantum as well as the attack percentage, right? So his Silver Wolf definitely left a little bit of damage on the table as well. And finally, let's just jump to Huan Huan. Also, all the 4-piece eagle, it literally served like almost zero purpose, but it is what it is.
Wait, what did he say? Why does he have a 4-piece eagle? I just noticed that. Why does he not have quantum? What? I'm so confused.
Finally, let's just jump to Huan Huan. Also, all the 4-piece eagle, it literally served like almost zero purpose, but it is what it is. Okay, Huan Huan quick poke is very good.
Wow!
Not even leveling.
The thing that gives you the attack buff, it's not even max. Bruh.
Our Huan Huan ultimate.
He's thinking about the ult action forward. It's not worth it though. Compared to what you get from the quantum set.
Basically, his entire team, none of it was maxed out. And it will start to add up. The Silver Wolf not being maxed, the Huan Huan's ultimate not being maxed, the Clara skill not being maxed and not getting the attack percentage. Sparkle, if you don't want to invest, it is what it is.
Yeah, if it was just one of them, it wouldn't be that bad. But the fact that it's all of them, yeah.
Level-wise, maybe level would have mattered as well, right? We have a level 70 Huan Huan.
What?
As well.
But she's already ascended. Why would you ascend her and then not level her? I don't understand. I don't understand.
As a
Isn't Huahua's fucking buff based off of her attack?
level wise, maybe level would have mattered as well, right? We have a
Wait, isn't Huahua's isn't her buff based on her attack? I forget. It is, right? It's based off her attack?
level 70 Hui Hui, as well as a, Quick Pogo is messed up, but as a level 70 Hui Hui. So her basic attacks deal less damage. We can kind of fast forward to the actual run itself. Watch very closely, okay?
Oh no.
What?
Oh no, bro's got receipts. Oh. For all those people that are saying, oh, it's like a 1% damage difference. Well, brother, that 1% would have ended the fight.
Oh, the brakes got it. The brakes got it.
My God. Oh my God. Oh. If you would have just got her to level 80, little bro. Oh my God. Also, am I crazy? But I also at least bring my basic attacks always to level 3 because it's the green mats, which is like non-existent. Right? Like, am I the only one that does that? I at least bring them to level 3. Like it's a damage increase and it literally costs nothing. Like once it starts costing the blue mats, that's where I'm like, okay, nah, I'm good.
When I first saw this, because
Bro is not disappointed. He's disappointed and mad. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If I was Pokey, I'd be mad too. I love Iyo, and I defended Iyo on the last controversy that he was in. Bro keeps getting himself and shit, I swear to God. But, bro, this was a tournament for $10,000. You not only fucked yourself, you fucked your partner. I'd be fucking pissed if I lost because my partner was ass and didn't even try. I'd be, dude, that's a lot of money.
I saw this because I was watching this live, right? When I was watching this live. When I first saw this, I was like, yo, we can use Silver Wolf out to kill. And you know what? Unfortunately, Iyo didn't press the Silver Wolf out fast enough. So we wasted this cycle. He didn't press ultimate. You know what? I was a little bit upset. You know, it's a huge fucking misplay.
That is a huge misplay. Oh my God. Why wouldn't he use the Silver Wolf ult there to save the turn?
I rewatched back the VOD and noticed he was missing so many things from this team that it would have easily.
You maxed them is that bad? I only maxed them on characters that need it.
I don't even know how.
On characters like Sparkle that never ever does her basic attack. No, I don't.
HP, I don't know. It would have easily been enough to save us this one cycle, and then it would have been a 3-2. We're gonna go up against their 3-2. It would have ended in the draw, and who knows what happens after that. If we are not gonna be going all in, if we are not gonna be,
I'm gonna be honest. Oh, let me turn my light on outside. Hold on. I have groceries that I ordered earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't invite him to a tournament anymore after this. I wonder if Vulcan knows about this. Like, I wouldn't say like they're not gonna invite him anymore or something, but man, do you know how many people could have been in that position? To like, that would have went all in. It's insane. Like, there's so many people that would have tried their asses off, tried so many different comps, built all their characters as far as they could possibly go with everything that they had. This is a lot of money. And like, man, I would not want to be paired up with him in the future knowing this.
Committing to this competition, doing our best.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I think a simple like, yo, MrPokke, you know what? I don't really want to commit. I don't really want to level off my stuff. It's just like
Then
don't really care if we win or lose.
even if that was the
Just
case,
wanna,
why
you
be in
know,
the tournament?
Just for the experience, right? If he had told me that from the start, then I think it would have been completely fine. I would have just
No, I wouldn't have been fine. I would have been like, hey, yo, I want a different turn. I want a different partner. Straight up, I would have been, hey, yo, love you, but like you're saying you don't want to try it. Yo, Vulcan, can I get somebody else that actually wants to win, bro? Because like, or not, I'm just not even gonna enter, bro.
just ran mono quantum. I just run Silver Wolf, Qingxue, Fushan, Sparkle, ran a QQ side too, and just pray to God. I wouldn't give a damn. But the thing is, I was under the impression that we were gonna commit. And to see this being left out, it just really feels bad. And to kind of top up everything I've said up to this point, there's one final thing that really
Nah, he doesn't need to do that,
me
Jam. He has an oiler on his community that he just uses his account to do videos. You don't need that.
commit to wanting to talk about this. Because even until here, I was still, you know what, it is what it is, right? Maybe he doesn't have enough, you know, he ran out of stamina, he couldn't level the cloud stuff, you know, he didn't have enough. And then this was what I found out after the match ended. Shout out to one of my mods for finding this.
Yeah, I saw this in the beginning of the video, bro. This is what pisses me off. You don't even have an excuse to why. And don't sit there and tell me you're saving for facial, like someone said in my chat earlier. Because, motherfucker, you're wasting stamina by not logging in. It takes 3 times the amount of time to get 1 stamina when you're capped out. You realize what that means, right? You're wasting stamina. You know? Like, you literally had the stuff to max it. Like I said earlier, bro, traces are the most important thing for a character outside of relics because they are guaranteed buffs without any RNG. I just don't understand. And then bro had relics that weren't even level 15.
And man, Iyo had 1,817.
Bro, like I was saying earlier, I have everything ready for the next 2 patches. And I have like 10 million credits. Fucking everybody is pre-farmed for the stuff I can farm. And I still have like 400 excess stamina from days I forgot to log in because I was just too busy IRL. How do you have 1,800 and you're saying you're saving for fish?
Reserved
I don't get it.
power and 39 stamina.
Yeah, he's not playing.
Potions. I couldn't even believe this was real.
Yeah, because like, how do you make content on the game and you don't even log in?
And I was just speechless. Even if we lost, even if he did that.
I'm trying to do the math here. God, that's like almost 2 weeks of not logging in, right? Right? Well, I don't understand, bro. It's like, it takes 3 minutes. I waste my stamina and do my dailies in like 3 to 5 minutes. I don't understand.
And you know, we still got a 6 cycle. I would have been 心甘情愿, right? I would have lost, like, you know, at least Iyo tried, you know, at least he's really committed. Because Iyo did try, right? We called for very long as well. Probably not
around
as long as
3
me,
weeks. That's crazy.
We discussed a lot of team comms, a lot of strategies. We talked it out. We discussed extensively. So he definitely did try. It's not just that he completely didn't give a fuck. It just makes me feel like if I had known this from the start, that that Iyo had like 1,800 reserve stamina remaining, and at any point it could have just be used to quite literally just level up your traces. I'm not saying farm relics for like 6 hours. Literally level up that Clara skill or the Sparkle out or the Huan Huan out. It would have at least showed that you tried your absolute hardest. Whether we win or not is irrelevant. At least it shows that you are treating this seriously.
I agree.
And you really, really want to win. I'm not to say like
I'm not gonna lie. If I was in Poke shoes, I'd be mad.
I even dropped
I'd be really
Iyo
mad.
A DM, right? Okay, kind of just show you guys a little bit. I've dropped Iyo a DM before I kind of want to talk about this today. I'm gonna yell about a few experiences. I'm gonna grill you for your shitty traces. So this was his response.
Oh my god. In a tournament where $10,000 is on the line and every little bit helps make you do more damage to clear faster. and min-max. Yes. I expect you to 10-10-10 supports and Clara. Yes, that's exactly what I expect. In a fucking tournament for $10,000.
No way y'all expect me to 10-10 supports. Or
Oh
Clara.
my god.
And at this point, I don't really want to get too ragey.
Okay. Pokey, if you ever had a time to actually go off, unlike the last time where Iyo got so much shit for you reacting to his video, this is the time where you actually can be mad and no one would blame you. Yeah, especially your DPS should be 10-10-10. Not even just your... Dude, Hua ult not being 10 out of 10 when she literally buffs with her ult is fucking retarded. Am I crazy? I imagine some content creators don't like to spend on some rules in gacha, but in this specific case, that did hurt his team too. How these tourney played? Iyo, my god, almost Vulcan has them on his channel. You can check them out. It's the hardest content in the game.
It's all good. I am basically...
The way they do it is they do the hardest stage, the hardest content in the game, which is Memory of Chaos, and then whoever clears faster wins, pretty much.
Quite upset that this happened to my teammate.
Dude, the fact, listen, I wouldn't even have been like, I would have been upset, but like this would have sent me over the line. The response. Oh, the giveaway's not up yet. That's I gotta start it. So give me a sec. Bro responded with, "Ain't no way y'all expect me to 10-10-10 supports." Or Clara, the DPS, mind you. That would have sent me.
He also brought this up when I was reviewing just now.
It still says Cheng Li because she's not out yet. Yo, Exxon, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate you.
So this was one of my viewers. The real question is, why is Iyo rolling up to a 5,000 tournament with non-max levels, light cones, and relics?
That is what I've been saying this whole fucking video. Iyo said, wait, did Iyo respond to this person? He did. All my light cones and characters used were maxed. Shut your dumb ass up. First of all, no, they weren't. There was 2 of them that were 70 out of 70. And their traces were not maxed. We very clearly saw that. Also, bro says, Huan doesn't need to be 80. Then why? Oh, why did you ascend her in the first place? If she doesn't need to be 80, why don't you just leave her 70? Why did you ascend her and just leave her at a 70 out of 80? That makes no fucking sense. That is the most retarded shit. My support that heals and also buffs based off of attack does not need to be the max level to get the max amount of attack. Right. Okay. Got it. Oh. And say something really fucked up. I'm just gonna keep going.
All my light cones and characters were mixed.
No, I'm just gonna say, how are people like that getting chosen for the tournament? No disrespect. But how are people with that kind of attitude getting chosen to do these tournaments? This is $10,000. You know how many people would love to have that kind of money? How the fuck are you going to go in with such a nonchalant attitude about it? It is just so disrespectful to me.
Thumbs up. Ho-Oh doesn't need to be a level 80.
Fellow CCs, bro, it's the same CCs getting chosen every other week. Every other time.
Basically, kind of why.
I'm going to be honest. I disagree with Pokey on a lot of things, but I feel bad for Pokey. I do. I feel bad. I would be fucking livid right now. I'd be so fucking mad if I was him.
I want to talk about this a little.
Because like, especially in Singapore, 10K with the money conversion is probably a lot of fucking money to Pokey.
Right. This 15% skill multiplier and
dude, this pisses me off. This is your DPS and the attack fucking node. The max attack node is not selected. Is not. That is the biggest attack increase on all the traces. 8% and her fucking skill is 8 out of 10. That's fucking crazy. And the fact that she's a tank and she didn't do the HP node either this is the most retarded shit I've ever seen.
This was like, honestly, even if he didn't level up Sparkle Silver for Hue, at least the main DPS, right? Or maybe if you don't want to invest in Clara because, you know, maybe you're never going to use Clara ever again after this PvP. How about Sparkle?
Yeah.
Sparkle's ultimate. Are we just not going to use Sparkle for the rest of our lives?
Right, that's right. Or Huahua.
The ultimate is going to matter. And what is like the one...
Listen, Guide Maker, by the way, here's the thing, though. Everyone thinks that, oh, you're a Guide Maker, that means that you're supposed to be a godlike at the game. Let me just tell you a secret. Most of the Guide Makers that make content on gacha games read off of a fucking wiki, okay? And have read the leaks before they even come out. So it's not that hard to be a Guide Maker. I used to do guides. I still do them. Just haven't had any motivation to do them in this game because this game is brain dead easy. You literally auto almost everything in the game.
Rule of...
Like, you want me to show you one of my most popular guide videos real quick? I'm not going to show you the video. Just going to show you the views it got, right? And what I did to do this video, right? Let's go to most popular. This MHA one, right? How to build all characters' talent trees. Yeah, I very obviously went over the traces and looked at them myself. But at the end of the day, all I did was read what was the better ones and just fucking tell them, yeah, you pick this is the route you do, and that's it. Like, it's not fucking rocket science to be a fucking guide maker. And while I did this myself, there are people who just look at a wiki where the wiki says this is the best route, and then they just do a video and say, yeah, this is the best route. And no one can say, oh, you got this from this wiki because, like, there's no proof that they stole the shit, right? Okay, being a guide maker is not as hard as people think it is. It's actually pretty easy.
All, like, guide makers for Honkai Starbucks. Traces are guaranteed.
Yeah, I will say, though, if you're a guide maker and you're not maxing out traces on your DPS, especially, and your buffers, or especially the traces that matter, what are you doing? Because, like, the traces are the most important thing to build. It is a guaranteed stat increase where the relics are RNG as fuck. And sometimes, you know, I feel bad because sometimes free-to-play farm for like an entire patch and they don't even get good relics.
Upgrades. Literally, you can
turn my AC on. Hold on. It's fucking hot in here. Fucking Iyo's getting me tight, bro. God damn, it was cold in here. Till I started watching this video. This video's getting me tight, bro. Like, I'm getting pissed for Pokey, bro. God damn.
Again, nothing but traces are the end of it. Is literally the day one, which is why MTash had to fucking make a video of how to 10 times the damage, right? Just level up your shit.
Yeah.
It is
it's that easy.
Day one. And of all people, I probably wouldn't have, you know, thought that Iyo would leave so much.
Oh, I believe it, Forbidden.
When it comes to the traces, you could literally spend the same 1000 stamina and try to get that 1 speed or 10 crit damage on Sparkle, and it might not even happen.
Yeah.
But just for the low price of a fucking level 10 trace, you're guaranteed the damage upgrade. So I just could not understand what this was.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, I would have been calm and collected until the motherfucker said this shit to me. I would have lost my mind. Dude. Oh my God. I would have lost my mind. This would have sent me over the edge. I'd been like, motherfucker, what do you fucking mean? Bro, I would have went off. I'm sorry, $10,000, I would have, And I'm well off, bro. I don't need the 10K, but man, who the fuck don't want 10K? That's a lot of fucking money.
I just really couldn't. Yeah, and I just really had to get this off my chest. I don't believe this is drama. I don't believe this is me saying, I hate Iyo, he ruined my
Servers,
life.
2 hours.
And I believe you can disagree with others if they fucked up something. And I believe that Iyo might have slightly fucked up. After everything combined together, after, you know, the pre-phase, right? I said I was locked in. He said he was locked in. A lot of players were locked in.
He, in fact, was not locked in.
Prize pool on the line. Stayed up
He
all
in
night,
fact was not
practiced all the
locked in.
drafts, practiced all the memory of chaos, tested off so many different team comms, get into a call, all that, only to find out that my teammate has 1,800 reserve
That's
stamina
fucking. Oh
that he
man, that would
could
piss me off. Holy shit, dude, that would
to
piss
at
me
least
off.
potentially change the impact of the battle. It just doesn't feel right. Maybe I'm just thinking too much, you know.
Nah,
Maybe
bro,
I'm a
I would be
bitch. Maybe
livid.
I'm starting drama. Maybe I'm just being a sweaty meta loser that cares about this kind of stupid ass shit.
No, dude, it's $10,000.
Like, who cares about a PvP, right? I want to give it my more, right? I want to give it my all, and that's my choice. And I did. It is not even.
Yeah, but he also said that he wanted to
about
give
the
it his
prize
all.
money.
So like,
It could have been
what the fuck?
$100 tournament, like straight up. The fact that I was under the misconception that we were both gonna lock in and treat this as seriously as we could, only to find out that we have like 1,800 reserve stamina remaining. It will still make me feel a little bit upset that, you know, my teammate is like this. And
bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I wasn't gonna post this at first as a video. I think I'm gonna, because I love Iyo, man. I do. But this, I had his back on the last drama. I didn't talk about it. I actually defended him, right? When he said that he should be the only motherfucker being praised in the Zenless Zone Zero community. But this, no, dog. This is, man, there's just so much receipts here, bro, that just, this right here, along with the, you expect me to 10-10-10 supports in Clara? Yeah! On the 10K tournament. I do. I do expect you to 10-10-10 your DPS and 10-10-10 your fucking sparkle and wah. What? What are you talking about?
I kind of want to talk about this one thing real quick before we just wrap up this video. Iyo himself.
Watch the call? Wait, where's the call? Someone link it. Where's the call?
He was also angry right after we ended the call, we ended the tournament. He came back to the stream because at this point I was still clueless about his trades and all that kind of stuff. So I was still pretty chill. You can just go watch about the VOD. I was upset.
It was in the VOD. If someone can timestamp it and find it for me, and then I will watch it. Otherwise, I'm not.
He was also upset that we lost because Rihu stole the exact same team comp he wanted to run. Rihu stole Iyo's Yunli and he stole the Black Swan. He stole the.
That's kind of fucked up. This is why you don't talk to your homies about this shit when you're playing for money, man.
Exact same thing that Iyo would have ran. So he felt like, you know, oh my god, he took all my shit and now I have nothing to play. I think.
Why is not maxing? Think about what you just said. If you don't max out your traces, which is what gives you your damage, how do you expect to kill things faster than the other team?
In a PvP where, you know, Yunli is one of the best units in our current memory of chaos, I don't think it's too surprising that people are going to want to pick her. And like, what's the point of us going through so many different team comps before the tournament started if we are only going to be focusing on Yunli team comp?
So wait, so if he tied the tournament, does that mean it would have been 3 first place winners? There would have been another round. Oh, this wasn't the first place shit yet. Okay. So they could have at least got second place if they did. They would have fought and draft again. Oh, so they could have possibly. Damn. So they could have technically, if things worked out in their favor, won the entire round. Won the entire thing. Oh, that makes it so much worse, dude. Oh my god.
You get what I'm saying? Because this was not Jover. But because Iyo's team comp, he was so restricted to this Yunli, he was hyper focused. Okay, I'm gonna get Yunli. I'm gonna get Yunli.
Why didn't he have multiple things?
He just kind of. He almost gave up. You definitely have to open your options. You can't just be a one-trick Yasuo main and you go into worlds and people ban Yasuo, you just run it down mid, right? It doesn't work that way. Again, like I mentioned, absolutely nothing personal with Iyo. I still think he's a great guy. He's very funny, right? He's caring.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I would have made this shit personal. I would have been so mad. I would not want to interact with bro ever again. That's people are going to say over a game. It's not the point. It's the respect factor of when someone told you they were going to go all out and you both were going to go all out for money. And then, you know, a lot of money on the line, which for some people, here's the thing. You're not only letting down yourself, you're letting down your teammate if you're not trying your hardest. So if someone else costed me that kind of money because of them just being a dumb fuck, yeah, I absolutely would be fucking livid. I would be so mad. Oh, thank you, Senpai. Hold on, let me just pull that up real quick. So, you said 5 hours, 36 minutes. Okay.
I just think that for this specific event and the actions that he did or did not do in this specific event, I think it shouldn't have been the case. Either you let me know that you are not going to spend that 1,800 stamina, or you commit, and at least we both try our best in what is collectively known as a pretty serious competition. I think that would be fair to me as well.
Yeah.
That is pretty much what I want to talk about. And I still believe, like, I'm genuine. I don't hate him. I don't hate him. I don't want to, like, fucking cancel him or whatever. It's just that I think this could have been done better. And the reason why I want to make this video specifically is kind of just drive home one more point, which is applicable to the real world, not just...
Pat, how would you feel? I want to... Would you hate him? I don't know about hate, because hate's a strong word, but I would dislike him. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. The response, dude, this response, that would have changed my dislike to hatred. You know, you're right. That response, oh man, that would have sent me over the edge, bro. The worst part of this is that it's not even difficult to max characters. It's not. It's easier to max characters than get relics. He was one cycle from winning. Oh my god, that's awful. Yeah, hate is a strong word. I would not invite you over for a party for quite some time. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I would not speak to him for a while. I would be pretty mad. And anytime someone brought him up, I'd be pretty pissed about it. It's even easier for him because he has the resource. That's what I'm saying. And he's not free to play. You just don't play the game. Like, how do you make content on the game? See, listen, this isn't just to Iyo. This goes out to multiple people that make guides on Star Rail. Okay. I used to do a lot of guides on gacha games. I still do on other games. Do you know why I don't do guides on Star Rail? Because people like Iyo and Pokke and Bax and all of them have access to a creator server that I do not. So they get to play with the character and build a character for 2 weeks and release the fucking footage almost a week before the character comes out. How the fuck do you compete with that? You can't. Because by the time you make a guide, you're going to be saying the same shit that those 5 people said a week ago that already have hundreds of thousands of views. So you literally can't compete. So how are people like that the ones that are getting the fucking, you know, opportunities to do this when they don't even play the game? I don't get it. You know, that may be a hot take, but like, bro, if you're going to be in that kind of program, how do you have almost 2K stamina cap, over cap? That's crazy to me. That means you don't play the game. It's like almost 3 weeks of stamina.
Fucking Honkai Starbucks.
Also, you should practice what you preach. If you're telling people to build the traces, and your traces are not built, and then you say shit like, you expect me to 10-10-10 supports and it's Clara. Oh my god.
Have like any sort of group work, not just in school, right? In your real life, in your working life, in anything life. If you are gonna do something, especially if there's something is quite important to either your studies, your career, or whatever, I think committing to it, it does make it a better experience, not just for the people around you, but also for you yourself to kind of see what exactly you're truly capable of.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Even as a player, a viewer, if I watch this, I would be upset. Because, like, knowing that the person that was in the tournament could have did better, they just didn't put the effort in. I don't know.
And if you are someone that's just gonna not give a fuck, at least have the courtesy to let like your group mates or your colleagues know that, hey, I don't give a fuck, so that they can kind of
no, free to play is actually very easy in this game. It's very easy in this game.
prepare mentally on what to expect. I think it's just very basic respect.
No, story
basic
content is very easy, and they actually just added a casual mode in the patch coming out tonight. Meaning you could, if this boss is too hard for you, you can just put it on casual mode and it's infinitely easier. The end game stuff, don't worry about clearing memory chaos for a couple of months. That is, just go as far as you can to get as much currency as you can, and you know, that's it. But once you get your characters built, then it'll be a lot easier. But starting off, trying to do like level 12 memory chaos, which is built for people who have been playing the game since launch. Yeah, you're not going to be able to clear that in 1 month. It's probably going to take like 2 or 3 months to build characters.
That's pretty much all I have to say. There's no word of the day. There's no plot. There's no nothing.
Yeah, see, there you go. HK2. Free to play, have almost every character, every unit built. See you. And yeah, that means your account's better than Iyo.
Okay, bye.
Damn, I feel bad for Iyo. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I really let's see this call. How long is this call? Damn, this video about to be an hour and 2 minutes, 2 hours.
Case I got you like pissed or anything. I thought you were like.
It's because you basically didn't max them out. So, like I mentioned just now, right? If you don't want, we played on the 6 a.m. of Saturday. It is currently 11 p.m. on Sunday for me. So yeah, we played yesterday morning.
Yeah, so it is yesterday. So the next day.
Is this Rihu?
Hey, so now today. Oh my god! So you found out today that he.
I found out about this today. I found out about this today. This wait, are you watching my stream?
Who's he talking to? Oh, that's VXV. Oh, I'm gonna skip ahead.
Yeah,
We're messing around.
I'll call it. Alright, let's go. What's up? No, wait, just before I say anything, sorry, just before I say anything, I've made it, like, I've said it a lot of times, I legitimately have nothing against you. I still think you're great, you know, but it's just this one particular incident, in this one particular event, I'm just not too happy with it. But I have nothing personal to that. Is that I don't care about anything in the past.
Fuck no, I would make this shit personal, bro. That's a lot of money. What the fuck? I think Poke's just trying to be nice, and he's like holding back because he doesn't want to seem like an asshole or try to get anyone canceled or anything, right? Or send hate. But like, I would be fucking pissed, man.
So like, yeah, just to keep it straight.
Aw, thank you.
If I'm Walmart Tectone, then Tectone is from fucking Price Right.
Okay.
Family Dollar Tectone.
No, you guys wanted the call.
I
said what I said in chat when we were doing the planning. The original plans for different teams were there, right? We went through all that.
Yeah, exactly.
And I sat there. You went to bed because it was like 1 a.m. your time or something like that, or 3 a.m.
Yep.
So I sat there with the girls and we were practicing Yun Lee for the most part. Then we practiced Clara just in case. When we practiced Clara, we didn't use that team. We didn't have Sparkle, Clara, Silver, and Ho-Oh. We had Ting Yun on the team. And then we had one with Ting Yun and Sparkle because we were going to use that for the team instead. Because we were like, okay, if we do this, we'll grab Robin and we'll grab Ting Yun. Yada, yada, yada. That didn't happen. So the whole draft, even though we drafted as best as we could, the draft was reversed, so it messed up things in general.
The draft was definitely it was the best. Yeah, we couldn't have done anything. The draft was it's fine.
And then so after that, or rather before that,
yeah, but the draft is not what matters, bro. What matters is the characters that you did use, you didn't max out.
When we were practicing Clara, I made it very clear my Clara is 888. Do I need to max her out? And then they said, nah, you're good. If any.
Also, I realized that. I don't know where it is, but I have the same thing. The little no
thing go for the ults and the talent. So I 10-10'd the ults and the talent. Nothing else was said that I needed to do. Silverwolf is already 10, and then Sparkle is already 10, except like one. She has like 9 on the ult. Ho-Oh doesn't matter to me. Like I didn't give a fuck about leveling her up because she does.
What do you mean?
Does her job as she's supposed to do.
Dude, the fact Pokey closes his eyes right there because he's like, nah, ain't no way, bro. If he would have leveled his The 80. First of all, that gives you a higher damage boost from your buff. And if he would have did his 10 out of 10 trace, he would have got even more damage out of his buff. But arguably, maybe that turn where Huohuo had the basic attack wouldn't even be needed because the buffs would have been stronger. Okay, that's just one thing. Second of all, your Huohuo would have killed the fucking thing and saved you a cycle.
So anything beyond that point of like
What if someone PS5? It's the same thing. You just give me your information. I log in.
using my materials,
I can log into your PS5 account on PC.
because all of that is for Facial. All of that is for Facial, so I can like
Okay.
do a whole video on her.
And if not, I'll just
maxing
send
her
you
out in one
PayPal or
day, yada,
something.
yada. So there's no way I'm using all of it just for, I guess, Ho-Oh in this scenario.
I agree. So
No, you don't. Stop. Pokey, stand your ground, bro. You do not agree with that fucking statement. Shut the fuck up. There's no way you agree with that statement.
first of all, your seal was not maxed out. And second of all, Sparkle's one level for the ultimate, it's not just 0.5%, because it's by 3 different stacks. So it's effectively 1.5%. And I know this sounds crazy because, oh my god, it's just by 1 or 2%, but that was quite literally the outcome of the match. You
Yep.
missed the HP
Yep.
by that literally less than 1% HP. So that was it. And I
Second half is Lingsha.
completely agree with you. Like, if you don't want to invest in Clara, right? Because
Here's the thing. Here's my thing. If it was just one character, it would not be a big deal. The fact that it is 4 characters on your entire team that were not built to the max capacity that they could have been built. If you didn't have the stamina or the mats, that's fine. But you very clearly did.
because you have a
And it adds up. You may think it's just 1% on this character, but the percents from all characters and all the different buffs and stats add up.
and you're never lose Clara. I think, you know, it is what it is. But it does show to me that you were not like that locked into the tournament, despite the fact that you had over like 4,000 stamina. And I'm pretty sure you can build a pretty decent Unity without taking too much out of it from like your, sorry, not Unity, your facial bank, just to, you know, at least lock in for the tournament. That would have been, you know, a better outcome.
It really just depends on RNG, doesn't it?
Not traces, bro. Oh, what do you mean? Oh my god. Guide maker, by the way. Oh my fucking Christ. I'm gonna lose my mind.
If I have good RNG, then I don't need the 1,000 if I have bad
Yeah, but why
RNG,
leave things up to
which
chance?
I do.
But why
There's no RNG in traces, brother. It's a guaranteed increase.
leave things up to
I'm
chance?
not. I have bad RNG. It's been like statistically proven in the game.
I think that is a pretty bad argument because there are some things that, you know, RNG you can't control, right? You can't win your 50-50. You can't win your red luck. You can't win whether the enemy hits 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's completely out of your control. But at least some things are within your control. And
Like
you have the
traces.
means to control them. You have 4,000 stamina. You could have leveled up the traces, but you choose not to, which is why I'm a little bit upset.
So why don't you just say do that when I asked you guys in the first place?
Why should you I'm gonna lose it. How are you a guide maker for this game and someone needs to tell you that? I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm getting mad for Pokey, bro. Like, that is crazy. This is insane.
I mean, first of all, I was in the call, but second of all, it was not just for Clara. It was for all of the other units as well.
Yeah,
And-
but
and I
I
think the
still
one that
asked,
really-
should I max them out?
You mean you should you? Of course you should. What are you asking for, bro? What are you retarded?
And the answer was I should be fine.
Okay, let's just take Clara off the table for a second because I agree. If you don't want to use Clara, fine. But like Sparkle, Huohuo, and Silver Wolf, wouldn't you say that these traces would matter? Especially because they are guaranteed upgrades and they really don't take that much.
Bro, also the fact that Huohuo was 70 out of 80, she was already ascended. You just needed to level her up.
It's not like maxing out that trace for any of those units would have costed you like
Let me tell you something, chat. I'm going to explain this again, but differently. You're not saving your stamina by not logging in. I log in every single day. I do not max refresh ever. I do not use Stellar Jade on my account for stamina literally ever since the beginning of the game. Maybe when the game first came out, I have not done that for like a fucking year. And I always have experience books for the characters, the relic stuff for the fucking the relic upgrades. I have the relics farmed. I have the light cone experience farmed, credits farmed, and I never run out of stamina to do that. And I have almost every single character except the fucking NPC that just came out for Acheron team. He's the only character I ever skipped in the game. And I have every single one of them built. And I do not spend on stamina. How the fuck? What is bro talking about? I don't understand.
A lot. Because
I get to the point sometimes where I'm like, what do I waste my stamina on? Because I have everything farmed already.
Sparkle I could have done instantly. Yeah, Sparkle I could have done instantly. But
You
all of
didn't.
this stuff is
But-
like,
but you didn't.
I'm asking, should I do blank, blank, and blank?
Why
This is
should
a team that I normally don't play with. That's the whole reason of like,
what? What do you mean? Sparkle fits on like every fucking team. So does Silverwolf. So does Wawa. Well, a little bit different, but still.
when we were prepping and you were asking me, what can I use? What can I can't use? What am I comfortable with? Yada, yada. The original thing was Acheron. We said, okay, well, they have E2 Acheron. Let's cut that out. And then I think you have E6, so you couldn't use it anyway. So I said, okay, that's the best bet. Then we went from the dual DPS stuff. And so my backup wasn't even Clara. It was Ratio and Topaz, or just Ratio in general. Then they banned that.
Don't worry, Cough. Just play the game at your own pace. Don't worry about trying to catch up as fast as possible. You're not going to enjoy the game that way. Just play at your own pace. You'll enjoy the game way more.
So I'm like, okay, cool.
Just make sure you waste your stamina every day on trying to increase your characters. Do not worry. If you're new to the game, do not worry about relics. Worry about your character levels, ascending them, the light cones, getting the traces. Once you have your characters, at least a full team or two at level 70, 80, and they have their traces, then worry about farming relics. Do not farm relics until your account is level 35. He's talking to Iyo.
You can't use Ratio. So now we defaulted to Clara because they also grab Yun Li. So it's pretty much just like a fuck Iyo plan for half of the draft. They took out your Daniel, which we already knew, like, we're not really worried about them doing Daniel. We were hoping they took out Daniel because you weren't going to use Daniel anyway. So that was easy enough for that to happen. But then the rest of that was like, all right, take Yun Li, take Ratio. What do we use now? Right? We already banned Acheron. They banned May, or we banned May, something like that. So it was a lot against me in terms of like what I'm already playing on my account. Speed or blitzing, like to build something in that particular time, isn't necessarily something that I'm comfortable doing with characters that I'm not comfortable playing.
You can buy these on
Claire's
Amazon.
not the problem in this scenario. And I understand what you're saying about Sparkle.
It's called a nasal stick.
I'm not arguing against the maxing out Sparkle trace thing. That's not really where I'm going with that.
Where are you going, Iyo?
Maybe that would have been a 3 cycle for that second run.
Is not maybe. It's very clearly the fucking mob. You couldn't even see his health bar. Like, what are we talking about? Why is he deflecting so hard instead of just saying, yeah, my bad? I don't get it.
But I don't see it getting any better.
Why is he dying on this hill?
I can max it out right
He's
now.
clearly wrong.
2 cycle. But I don't see it. And like the reason I said for whatchamacallit, I'm not gonna say the word. I don't want you to get banned. The D word in the chat. It's because chat likes to do this thing that grinds my fucking gear. They like to talk a lot of shit. None of them back it up.
Iyo, I love you, bro. But I swear to God, I could pick 10 random people in my chat right now that actively play the game. And I guarantee you that they have the traces built on those characters. And they're not 70 out of 80, and their light code's not at 70. I guarantee you they're at 80. My God.
What do we have 2,000 people in the chat, bro?
Well, the thing is, 27 pod, the thing you got to understand is they have to do a roster pick thing. So you were able to use characters that you wanted to use that were the best for that situation. They could not. So I don't blame them. I'm not one cycling shit. But it's not Max not trying your hardest is the problem, because bro could have done things to do better.
Less than 10 of y'all can back any of the
No, it wasn't just the traces. He had characters that were ascended to max, like Hua, but it was her. She was at 70 out of 80. Her light cone was at 70, or one of the, or Silver Wolf was at 70, something like that. And the traces weren't done. There were some characters relics that were 12 out of 15. Like, what the fuck?
this up. None of you can match. None of you were in the tournament. Half of you don't even play PvP. Shut.
There's no PvP in the game. What the fuck are you talking about? There's no PvP. What the fuck are you talking about? half of you don't even play PvP. What are you talking about, bro? It's PvE content. What? Oh man, sometimes, you know, when you're friends with somebody and you just want to be like, bro, stop talking. You're making it worse.
What up? Like, I'm not doing this shit. Going back to what I was saying, I'll max everything out except Ho-Oh. And we still can see if I get a 2-cycle or not. Then that would easily tell me, okay, yeah, that matters.
Okay. Just to
We
kind
do have PvP, the fruit matcher thingy. True. And then there's the gacha chart every month.
get everything. First of all, whether chat stays like, oh, you should have done this, you know, I think it is
Bro gets one guy too much. Like, I'm sorry.
just part of being a content creator. Chat would never be in the tournament, and I think as a content creator, it is part and parcel of the job for people to just yap. I mean,
I never thought this day would come. I never thought that there would be a day where I take Poke's side on something. That's crazy. Oh my god, this is like the fucking Twilight Zone. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone.
For example, when I lost in the Warring Waves tournament with Tag tournament, I couldn't even fucking backflip, and I got clowned on for like 1 week straight.
And he took it like a champ. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It is what it is, and I wouldn't hold against chat because, you know, I am a content creator. I'm getting paid to play video games, and then I waffle. It's fun. It's great. So I think chat has nothing to do with this. That's the first thing.
To be fair, that was great content. And he probably got a lot of followers for that. That shit was funny as fuck. Bro could not do one backflip.
Second of all, I just really don't think it has anything to do with the drafting and the banning, or even the actual gameplay itself, because all these things, like you mentioned, is
Are out of your
not
control.
up to us.
Yep.
Right? It is up to our opponent. It is up to the enemy's RNG. It is up to what the AI want to do. You can't control that. Right? We did the draft the best we could. We had to ban the E2 aircraft.
Yeah,
you know?
this is the first I think I've actually seen Poke be super real and genuine when it comes to like quote unquote drama and not just doing over the top like reactions and comments.
E2 Firefly would have completely
Because again, I think he actually is really pissed because this is a lot of money.
half and 0-cycle. It was pretty much the best we got. And there's nothing we could have done. I think there's zero problems with the actual gameplay and the drafting itself. That being said,
I think this might be the line where Iyo's like, yeah, fuck Sariel. I'm just going to make content on ZZZ. I could see that happening. Like,
you know, maybe that Zero Wolf, you press ultimate earlier, you could have killed a guy and then we could have gone on 1 cycle. But also, it is still human error. And, you know,
What
it is
part
what
are
it
you
is.
talking about right there?
talking
You were
about-
saying that earlier, but I don't remember like this part you were talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about this guy right here. If you see my stream.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah, so that is the pretty much
Oh,
the
using
reason.
the ult on the guy.
Yeah,
Whenever,
so if you use the ult, the guy would have died.
okay.
And I'm saying you wouldn't even have to use it if you upgraded any of your offensive traces.
Yep.
I'm not just talking about Clara because maybe like
bro, even Hua Hua, which I believe he had Hua Hua at 1 out of 6 for the basic attack. I don't know about you, chat, but I basic attack with Hua Hua a lot until I need to use her E and her ult, right? So I actually have her trace maxed out. I actually have her maxed out. I don't expect everyone to have it maxed out, but at least 3 out of 6, right? A 3 out of 6 is green mats, and you get a 20% increase in damage on your basic attack, right? And it's not even just that either. Well, what is that? 70 out of 80. You're missing arguably like 100 attack. Like you could have leveled her to 80 with the current. You had the shit to do it. I just don't understand. Yeah, it uses HP stats. So if you would have leveled her up, she would have did more damage.
is fair, right? You don't want to invest in Clara because you have Yun Li and you never want to use it ever again. Fair. But for like units like Sparkle, Huo, and Silver Wolf, none of them were maxed out, especially the DPS traces.
Yeah, that's what's rubbing me the wrong way. I feel like he knows he's wrong. I don't understand why he's trying to die on this hill. It's making him look more stupid. Just admit that you were wrong.
The Sparkle ultimate, your Silver Wolf's passive as well as your skill, and your Huo's basic attack as well as the ultimate. They're all things that could literally increase the damage output, and we are both,
Yeah, it's 5K each, yes, but it's still a lot of money.
affirm that we are both in it to win it. We're both trying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are both trying. So it just doesn't click with me why
Yeah, that's why I think too high side.
you had like 4,000 over stamina.
Because if I remember correctly, even like I defended Iyo during the last drama that he was in, right? With the negative edge and all, I should be Zenless Zone Zero doesn't have it me or whatever the fuck, right? But even then, I don't think I ever remember hearing him apologize or say he was wrong. I think he's kind of just stood by what he said, and people. I think he said, if I remember correctly, he said that people just weren't understanding what he said and taking his words out of context. Which I'm like, no, I don't think that's what they were doing.
You could have easily maxed out any of these traces that would have guaranteed a damage increase on a unit that.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm very prideful, and I hate admitting when I'm wrong too. But when I'm wrong, I fucking admit it. Especially when I'm like shitting on my chat for saying something stupid that I think is wrong, and then they show me proof. Man, I look fucking dumb. But you know what's gonna make me look more dumb? If I stay on that hill and die on that hill and tell them, nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That's fake. Like, no, that just makes you fucking look stupid. Just own up to it.
Still used in the future. In this case, not clear. All these 3 units you can use them in the future, but you just didn't do it. So I couldn't understand.
I also don't get like why bro gets so upset at chat. Bro, chat says dumb shit all the time. Why bro came in this call within the first 5 minutes of call. He's like, yeah, I just want to say something to your chat. You're all retarded. And none of you know what PvP. Bro, why are you judging people you don't even know the fucking from the other side of the screen, bro? It's so weird. Why do you let people like that affect you so bad, man? It's insane.
For me,
it's like getting angry over something that someone said on fucking Twitter. You know what I do when someone aggravates me or says some dumb shit on Twitter? I fucking block them and move on with my life.
Happens is if I'm able to get the 0 with whatever team I'm normally playing.
Thank you, community.
So in this case, if I'm playing Sparkle, it's like a Zila team or something like that. If I'm getting a 0 1 cycle, I typically don't do anything beyond that point because I'm already getting it. So in Claire's case,
well, here's the thing, Glitch TV. I would agree with you because I also said at first, listen, this may be a conspiracy theory, but I have this theory that Iyo threw this shit because Pokke technically was the reason that all the drama started with him the last time when he reacted to that video and then everyone started reacting to it. I have a theory that Iyo just threw this tournament as a fucking payback. Okay? You know, so, but here's the thing. I was on his side on the last thing. I think that a lot of people took it too far, reacting to his shit. People that are supposed to be friends and talking shit about him on his video. I was pretty upset about that. You know, these are people supposed to be your friends, and I even talked to Iyo about that, and I said I ain't gonna talk about it at all because I think it's dumb what people are doing. But this time, Pokke has every right, bro. This is a tournament involving a lot of money, and he lives in Singapore, so I'm pretty sure the U.S. conversion to Singaporean money is pretty decent in size. So this could have been a lot of money for him, and bro was paired up with someone that was not trying their hardest when they both agreed that they were going to try their hardest to win, and he lost because of his teammate. You know, I would be super fucking pissed.
Getting that. I see where you're coming from. But that's the reason I didn't do it initially. It's because I don't, outside of the
update's on an hour and
I don't have to
20 minutes, I think.
What do you mean you don't have to do that?
I get the clears without maxing them out. They do their job.
Bro, but this is a tournament. This isn't just a casual clear of MOC. Oh my God. I need to rehear what he just said.
If I'm able to get the 0 with whatever team I'm normally playing, so in this case, if I'm playing Sparkle, it's like a Zila team or something like that. If I'm getting a 0 1 cycle, I typically don't do anything beyond that point because I'm already getting it. So in Claire's case, not getting that, I see where you're coming from. But that's the reason I didn't do it initially. It's because I don't, outside of the PvP tournament, I don't have to do that.
What do you mean you don't have to do that?
I get the clears without maxing them out. They do their job. Like if I were to do it with Acheron, I don't have E2. If I do it with the Acheron, I get the 0 to 1. If I do it with Yunli, I get the 0 to 1. If I do it with Fei Xiao, whenever she comes out, you know how I know that. But If I do it with Fei Shao, I definitely get the 0. Like
Okay.
whatever
basically-
I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah. If you could have achieved a 0 cycle outside of this tournament with whatever setup you're running, it doesn't make sense for you to invest in, like, for example, the tracers, because you can already do it, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it doesn't make sense, but that's the reason that I'm not doing it.
Okay,
Because I'm
but-
already getting it anyway. Like there's nothing higher than a 0.
But like, that's fine if it's for a regular MOC. But you're doing a tournament, and all you had to do on most of those characters was click a couple of buttons. And that's it. You already had the stuff. I don't understand.
Yeah, see, that's
No, he's not saying that maxing it out is too much. He's saying that outside of the tournaments, he's 0 cycles with the characters that, you know, all the time, right? And the characters that he doesn't use, he doesn't think is important to invest in them because he's not using them outside of the tournament. But you're using them in the tournament, so they should be maxed. Like,
it's like, okay, see, okay, this is a very weird logical thinking. So you can do a 0 cycle outside. You know, you can already do a 0 cycle, which, by the way, a 0 cycle achieves nothing.
oh, you were
in
joking,
Honkai
Glitch,
Star
my
Rail.
bad.
It is literally just to flex. This is an actual tournament with potentially $5,000 on the line, and you could have done things with
Okay, let me explain something. So Vinio just said something, right, that revolves around saying he didn't prepare enough. Let me explain something to you. These tournaments, they are told, like, they do the picks, and they have time to build the characters beforehand, okay? Because they have to wait for one, if I remember correctly, they record them doing the clear, and then they send it to Vulcan. So he had time to do it. It's not like he's on the spot and, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that's how they do the tournament. They record them doing it beforehand, correct? And then they send the footage to Vulcan. For those of you guys that do watch the tournament stuff, they were doing it live. Even then, when the other team is going, you could build these characters. You know what I'm saying? While Destiny and Moon, Gotcha Smack and Doggo, while all of them were going, you have time to build them, right? Also, you should have like backup teams ready. You shouldn't just immediately think in like a tournament facet that you're going to guarantee the team that you want to use. You know?
means.
But even then, right? Okay, let's be real. Sparkle, Silverwolf, and Huehue, bruh. They're arguably the 3 best supports in the entire game. They should be maxed already. Like, are we crazy? I wish that fucking Star Rail was not in maintenance right now, because I could log in and show you guys that I literally, when I spend on the game, it's just to pull characters. I do not waste any on stamina. I don't refresh at all besides using fuel. And I have every fucking character at max traces, and I have them built. The ones I'm using, obviously. There's 4 stars that I'm not using that obviously that are just like level 50 or something. But every character that I use, which is like, at this point, probably like 16 characters or more, they're all built. There's no excuse. And I have excess stamina. You know why? Because I log in and play the game every day. Bro has 1,800 stamina. That is almost 3 weeks. That's over 2 weeks of stamina of just not logging in the game. That's 2 weeks. He could be farming shit.
Without sacrificing so much.
Because
Literally just
again, when stamina is capped, it's 3 times the length to get stamina back. You know, it's ridiculous.
using a little bit of that extra stamina to at least improve the odds of you.
Yeah, and 40 fuel. Like, bro had like 5,000 stamina.
winning. And there's actually something on the
I'm saying 5,000 stamina because, like, if he would have just used his stamina instead of waiting and not logging in and wasting it, that is, let's do the math, 1,800, 3,600, 5,400, right? No, 5,200. 5,200 stamina. Because that 1,800 stamina equates to 52 or 5,400 stamina. Yeah, 5,400. The 5,400 is 52. 1836. Oh, yeah. No, you're right. 54. Yeah, 5,400 stamina.
The line here instead of a arbitrary 0 cycle. And these are like traces.
Yeah, I guess I want to do it for you. Bro, it takes 3 to 5 minutes to do dailies and waste stamina in Star Rail. It is like the easiest game ever to waste stamina in. If you're a casual player, that's fine. But as a content creator in a fucking tournament for money, it's just mind-blowing to me. I don't get it.
There were guaranteed damage upgrades. So whether or not you needed this or you didn't need this in a 0 cycle outside, it's irrelevant to in a tournament setting because you're not putting.
Yeah, and you had the tiers from the battle pass.
You are leaving things on the table where you could have done something otherwise to improve the outcomes. I'm not saying you're guaranteed a 0 cycle or 1 cycle, right? Who knew this could have happened? None of us knew that this guy would have like 1 HP left. Right? This is RNG. You can't control it. But things that are within your control are your Sparkle's ultimate, are your Silver Traces, are your. I'm not even going to talk about Clara because like I said, you don't want to invest, right? So it is what it is. But these.
Yeah, I don't blame the Clara either because with Yoon Lee out, who the fuck is using a standard banner character like Clara? Yeah, that's understandable. But like I said, Hua being 70, not 80, her traces not being finished, Silver Wolf not having her traces being finished, which was her ultimate, by the way, most important trace. And also her light cone, I think was 70 or something like that, or maybe that was Sparkle, I don't remember. And my Silver Wolf had a relic that was 12 out of 15. I don't know why. You're missing out on stats there. And then also Sparkle traces or her ult was not finished. I don't understand.
Are within your control. And you could have invested in it because you had so much stamina. So I couldn't understand why you did
How
that.
does Spite once patches up, I'm gonna finish maxing my Hua? You should. She's so good. What is bro gonna say to this? Nothing?
I really wish you were there during the build-up process. Because there was a lot that happened without you. Like I guess while you were asleep. Because I did use my stamina. It just wasn't on this team. But I hear what you're saying.
Okay. But we did have time to prepare after the drops were done though. Like for
See? I told you. I told you they had time. I told you.
example for myself, right? My Topaz, she wasn't even max traced. She had like level 9 ultimate skill and talent. Yeah, only after we drafted, then I logged in and invest because I know I'm gonna be using Topaz.
See? You did it right.
So even if we did not know that this draft was gonna take place, like
Yes, you need to build Ruan. Ruan Mei is arguably the best character in the game. Support.
maybe who knew who took Yun Li or didn't take Yun Li. But now that we already know this draft, you still had the time to go ahead and level up these faces. I think what was it, ZMM, his Sumbo was at unlevel and he just built him up because like he had to use it.
Mm-hmm.
So like you could have done it basically.
Yeah, I don't think I just thought about that, like the 3 to 5 minute window after our draft.
Bro, stop deflecting and just say, yeah, my bad.
You maxed out your.
So that's on me for just I just didn't think about it. Yeah, that's on me then for just not thinking on it. That doesn't mean that I wasn't like locked in or I wanted to win. That's not what that means. But I'm definitely not thinking to do that thing.
I just I don't get it. Bro, you've been playing the game since launch and making content on the game. You should know that traces are like the most important thing. Traces, I've been saying this since the beginning when people have come in my chat or when I did a video on the game when the game first came out. Traces are the things you should build first and then worry about farming for relics because relics are complete RNG. You could farm them for a month and still not get that crit rate, crit damage chest piece that you were farming for the speed boots. It is completely RNG. At least with that, it is guaranteed stats. Bro didn't even have the trace for fucking Silver Wolf that he uses all the time with the quantum damage boost, the max quantum damage boost. Didn't have the attack damage boost on the Clara. Like, she was your DPS in the tournament. Like, I don't understand.
When I didn't have to do it before.
This didn't have to do it before for like any of like a Zero Cycles and Mirror Chaos, I really don't think there's
No,
any...
Honkai Star Rail doesn't have a crown. No. Well, it has the orbs, the balls, but bro, he's getting the battle pass every patch, and he spends money on the game. Not much, but he spends money in the game, from what I understand, right? And if he's doing the events, which at this point I don't even know, bro, hasn't logged in for two fucking 3 weeks, right? Or maybe he's logged in just doing dailies, just not wasting the stamina, which is mind blowing to me. You know, how do you not have the orbs when you're not pulling every character? He's skipped a couple of characters, has he not? Bro, I still have orbs. And I pull them. I have every single character in the game except for the fire NPC looking motherfucker for the Acheron team.
Link in this specific matchup, because you know this was like a single try, there was no resets. So wouldn't like it's kind of like, to me it's like common sense. I will want to do everything in my power to improve the odds of getting as low of a cycle as possible. Like, okay,
I have everyone built and I still have like 20 orbs. How many characters did you skip though? That is a lot of orbs.
It's quite okay. I was kind of joking with you, right? Like, you know, pull for E2 Sparkle, that kind of stuff. But I'm just saying, like, if I was in your position, I would have just pulled that E2 Sparkle just to improve my odds. Obviously, this was like a super extreme case of like logging in. So that's just me. But things like Traces, which is like guaranteed damage upgrades, and you had like 4,000 stamina to do it. It doesn't matter if you know that you could do it outside of this tournament. What matters is this actual tournament itself, and you didn't do it. So yeah,
he's not a whale. He just lightly spends when he wants a character.
Yeah, I hear you. I get it. You know, there's only so much I can repeat. It's the same thing that I just said.
Yeah.
But I still haven't heard him say my bad. Bro, just say my bad.
You know.
Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. I hope that you flex your Traces next time. Yeah.
Debatable. Depends on what we get.
What do you mean?
There's certain characters I just don't like, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I guess if
Don, but it's not about that. It's about the money, man. It's about the tournament.
it depends on what it is for sure though, because I don't want to draft it if I don't like it. Like if they were like, oh yeah, get Yukon, I'm like, fuck, bro, I don't want to play Yukon.
Bro, I don't know. Out of spite, I would just not invite him to the next tournament. I just feel like that's so disrespectful to your partner, bro. I love Iyo, but like, I'm surprised that Poke's not more mad about this. I would be furious. To the point, I would be so mad that if I did a tournament again and I was paired up with him again, I would literally tell Vulcan like, hey, bro, either pair me with somebody else or I'm dropping out of tournament because I ain't doing it with him again. Like, he just explained to him how he was wrong with this. And then bro just said, yeah, it depends how I feel because there's certain characters I don't like. Bro, no one gives a fuck if you don't like the character. They're trying to win the tournament. What the fuck? And it's not even characters he don't like. It's characters that he uses all the time. Like, besides Clara, he uses all the other three.
That might be a hard sell. Or like Bailu. You want me to max on my Bailu, bro?
No one's asked you to max her out. She wasn't a part of this conversation. She wasn't in the thing.
I don't know if I
But like Traces, yeah, I would say you should do them.
want to do that.
I mean, I feel like if there's more on the table to, it's like a higher stakes situation.
I'm getting so mad. Bro, even if it was Bailu, I would do it. Do you know why? And I would refresh my stamina at that point. Because you know why? Because you're playing for a split of $5,000. Like, yeah, even if it was Arlen. What the fuck? See, this is why like I said, I love Iyo, man. But I just cannot stand by this shit. I'm a very competitive person. Bro plays fighting games. Bro goes to Evo. Could you imagine going into an Evo tournament and you're doing like, imagine going to a 2x KO tournament, the new league tourney, right? Right? And imagine you're paired up with someone and you trained your ass off for this tournament. And a person on the side, he was like, yeah, I haven't played in 3 weeks, but like, I'm committed. What? You mean? Like, him saying this shit is pissing me off. I'm being honest with you. This is pissing me the fuck off. If I was the people running the tourney, I would teach him a lesson and not invite him to the next one or couple, because this kind of attitude is so disrespectful to the viewers and the people playing the game in the tournament.
Like this almost $10,000 tournament.
It's fucking like fucking like ego shit, bro. It's trying to die on this retarded ass hill. It's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Just let's next time, right? Because something's gonna be on the banner, right? It'll probably like Robin, you know. Let's just forward me the money to get Iyo and Robin.
You had the stamina. Didn't even need the money. Like, also, I feel like you probably have $100 to drop on a new character. If my mentality was if I spend 100, I could make 5K, I would do it. I understand not everybody has that opportunity. Okay. But I don't think Iyo is so not well off that he couldn't afford $100 for a new character, right? Or 200. Bro went to Evo. You know how expensive it is to go to Evo and all the money you probably spend there? That is not something someone that broke does.
And then take it out of the winnings, right? Because like we know that's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna get Iyo and Robin, boom, I win. And then you just take that, like, oh
yeah, bro is gonna pull Robin and not max her traces or get her to level 80. So it doesn't even matter.
yeah, I gave you 150 for the E1.
I'm getting tight.
Give you 150 back. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just future invest into the account before we do it, right? Because like Sparkle, E2 Sparkle, that's a lot, you know. Like, what is that maximum? $600. Man, I don't know if I got that. You know what I'm saying? But if you just advance it a little bit, then we could manage that. You feel me?
But you didn't need to do any of this. You just needed to level the traces of the characters you had currently. That is literally all you had to do.
I don't think this has anything to do with Idolins to win. I think we're just mainly speaking about traces, and you don't need like $150 to max out traces because you could have just done it by yourself.
Like, Iyo is trying to. I just want to show you Poke's face this whole time he's saying this shit. Iyo is trying to make a joke out of it, and very clearly Poke's like, "No, bro, like this ain't funny. Like, it has nothing to do with it. Like, look at his face the whole time.
Lot, you know, like what is that maximum? $600. Man, I don't know if I got that. You know what I'm saying?
Also, what is up with my Elgato? Why does it look so? Why does Poke look so orange?
Manage that.
Is it my screen, or does it look kind of orange to you?
Don't think.
Why does it look like an Oompa Loompa?
Anything to do with Idolins to win? I think we're just mainly speaking about traces, and you don't need like $150 to max out traces because you could have just done it by yourself. I'm just saying.
Okay,
you're traces. Yeah.
You're the joke is going over your head, man.
Well, he's not trying to joke right now.
Are you sure you're joking? What if I actually did it for you? Would you have taken it?
Yeah, 100%, bro. I love money, but like that doesn't make it. That doesn't make it not a joke.
And there it is. So you're joking, not joking. It's only a joke.
That's better, right?
Actually, give you the money to eat or something. Then this
is that better?
Take it.
Yeah, but then we'd still win. You know,
okay.
even without the traces, if I E2'd
why was he so orange?
Like
that was
E2
weird.
Sparkle, that would have clean shot.
Okay, see, that confuses me, right? Why would you wanna potentially spend like $150, $200 for an E2 Sparkle when you could have literally just upgraded her ultimate to level 10 for free?
That's what I'm saying.
You're
right?
literally leaving that on the table.
Oh, here we go. Hear me out. What is he gonna say?
The Sparkle Ultimate is already doing the ultimate. You know what I mean?
But it's not doing it at its maximum capacity. And you're going up against people that, I'm going to be honest with you, 100% have them at max. So at this point in a tournament, as you said, the people watching don't do PvP. I don't think you do either. Because if you are going into a tournament that is rewarding you money, you should try to mid-max as much as possible.
What do you mean?
But the E2, it's already giving you the ultimate damage. Like her ultimate is going to do the ultimate no matter what. But the E2, that's not in her kit yet. You get the defense shred.
Okay.
Is he retarded? Like genuinely. Do you see the HP on this mob? Do you see the HP on this mob? I would argue that that one trace, if it was leveled up to 10, would be dead. And Huahua wouldn't even have probably had to do a basic attack. What are we talking about? He has to be retarded. He has to be trolling or he's retarded. I swear to God.
That's hot. You know, now I have a Sparkle that's giving my entire team defense threat. That's really hot, bro. Like, that's a whole new Sparkle at that point.
He's just continuing to joke.
Obviously, I'd want that.
This would piss me off. I would hang up. This would piss me off more than anything. He's trying to get him to recognize what he did was wrong, and he should have just built the traces and it would have been fine. Bro still has not said, my bad. He just has said, yeah, I could see that. That's all he said. Because bro did say on Twitter that he apologized multiple times. I've not heard him say my bad once. Also, now he's turning it into a joke. Bro, it's not funny. Yeah, Pokey was too soft here. But you know what it is? This is the why. He got too much. Pokey got a lot of backlash for the way he handled the situation with reacting to Iyo's video before. And then the thing with Gotcha Smack. And he said that he wanted to chill on the, acting that way on stream because he didn't want to hurt other people, right? He said in the video, I watched his video that he said, he explained he didn't want to hurt other people. He just wants to entertain his chat, and sometimes he takes it too far and without realizing. And he's trying, I can tell he's trying not to do that here. And he's trying to be calm and collected and like just use facts here. But Iyo now is just turning this into a joke, and I would 100% just start flaming him and roast him, and I would get so mad, bro. I would probably hang up. Dude, like at this point, he's just like insulting bro's intelligence. Like it's disrespectful. It's condescending.
I'm not sure if I'm connecting here. So you don't want to level up Sparkle's ultimate because the ultimate is gonna do the same thing anyways, because the ultimate is there. But you want to E2 Sparkle because there's defense threat and she changes everything. Therefore, you don't want to max the trace.
No. Forget the maxing traces part. We're focusing on why I would want the Eidolon more than the max trace.
Check the comments in his video. I will
more because it does something different.
This video or the one I watched before?
It costs money to get Eidolons. It costs you nothing to max out a trace. I wish Eidolons drop from the sky, but
yeah.
I mean, shit. I want to E2 face out for free, man. It'll hit me up, but like,
I will be pulling for E2 face out tonight.
I don't know, bro. All we gotta do is get lucky. You know, I've been seeing some people, they be getting 10 pulls, double character, 1 10 pull, bro. We gotta get like that.
Okay, but it still doesn't change the fact
for E2 is broken.
To max out traces.
I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it yet, am I?
Understand.
Oh yeah, I am.
Especially
I didn't tell you I wasn't willing to do it for the tournament.
Okay,
I said I didn't think about it because I didn't think about it in the 3 to 5 minute.
Am I crazy for not understanding how he needs someone to tell him that he should have did that? He's trying to deflect and blame it on not having someone tell him that he should have did it. This is a leak-free chat, yes. I do sponsors with Hoyo, and I do not allow leaks in my chat. I do talk about them vaguely on, on Twitter or stream sometimes, but I do not outright say what it is.
That window.
Okay.
We drafted. You left call. I sat there waiting for them to pull us in.
Guide maker.
3 minutes later, like, yo, we gotta go. So we ran in there.
Maybe you
bro, Max, take your brain damage and then just get in the hospital. Pull the plug, bro.
Wait, what did somebody say in his chat? Wait, what did Max say in his chat? I'm taking brain damage hearing him talk. Hey, 24 Max. I don't know if you're in my chat too, but same. I'm starting to think that bro's retarded.
Maybe you
bro, Max, take your brain damage and then just get in the hospital. Pull the
bro gets one guide. He's too sensitive, I think, to be a content creator. Because, like, here's the thing. I try to imagine Iyo at, like, Pokey's level of viewership right now. I don't know if he'd be able to handle it. Could you imagine him having 2,000 people in his chat saying shit like that? Bro would lose his fucking mind.
the plug, bro. Can I say that? I could say that, right? Because like that's not really. I didn't say the word.
Why did Max take say? You got. I'm taking.
He was
Okay,
about to say you got one guy.
First of all, I think chat's just gonna be. It's just.
Chat's gonna be chat, but I could
Chat's gonna be
definitely,
chat.
I could definitely, and listen, I could combat chat. All right.
No, see, that is the dumbest thing to do as a content creator. Good luck, bro. Good luck on your journey.
Go
Sure.
back and forth with chat.
If I argued with every single person on my TikTok comments or YouTube videos or Twitch chat, I would have no community. Sometimes you just got to become the joke. Just, you know how many people have come in my chat and said the retarded ass fucking Walmart tech tone in my chat right today? I just ignored them. I saw them say it. I just didn't say anything.
Sure.
yeah,
it's
that's
absolutely-
fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
Did he really?
Yeah, that is where the Patreon is where I post all my anime stuff. So if you guys are interested.
Oh my god! Yes, I said it.
I actually am working on a video for those of you guys that were asking the other day on the YouTube channel for why Free Ren became one of the best animes of all time. That is going to be good. It's going to be on Patreon first.
Y'all act like y'all can just talk mad shit. And no one's gonna talk shit back to you. What? Come on, bro.
His talking shit back is like equivalent to like a football player. Let's say basketball player, because football players can't really hear that much. It's equivalent to like a basketball player being on the court and then, yo, so thank you so much for the Prime for 4 months. I appreciate you. Thank you. It's like being a basketball player on the court and then hearing someone in the crowd stand, you suck, and then looking at that person and yelling and arguing back at that person while on the court. Bro. He don't have the right mentality to deal with this kind of stuff. I really think bro needs to take a step back and like think about how to interact with these kind of situations.
I mean, yeah.
Do you know what I did when Pokey reacted to my video of me quitting ZZ, which, by the way, I did not like, right? And I was vocal about it, but I understand, right? And I was vocal about how his chat, most of them, the retarded ones that went over and didn't understand that that was a video for my community and not Endless Zone Zero. They came over and were saying some dumbass shit. You know what I did? I didn't make a response video or be mad about it on Twitter. I just simply blocked them. And I moved on with my life because they do not matter. They are just random people on the other side of the screen. That's all they are. For the most part. Unless you're a regular viewer, then I love you.
You're free to do what you want, because like you're the one that's like a content creator.
I'm not mad at chat, but it's just weird. Like, why do people think talking shit doesn't equal talk? That's like when you were talking shit. I came in here and talked shit with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same shit.
Maybe because they are chat and you're the CC.
Yeah.
There's like
No,
a
no,
little bit
no,
of
no,
dynamic there.
no, bro. CC does not have immunity to not talking shit back.
I would just like to say, there's a reason why some people have over 1,000 viewers and some have 100. You know, I think that if Pokey argued with every single person in his chat that says dumb shit, he would arguably go from 2,000 to 1,000 easily. Yeah, you are definitely held on a different standard compared to a random chatter. Hey, I appreciate that, Chan. But are you still Chan? Regular view only on YouTube, full disclosure. I appreciate that.
Oh, I mean,
That's
like,
ridiculous.
it is definitely within our rights to talk shit back, but like,
More like 2,100, yeah.
it
In my
doesn't
case, I just don't stream enough because I don't have time because I do too much shit. But I don't think I could be as high as like Pokey or Tecton. But I think I could probably average like the same amount as like maybe Gotcha Smack or something if I streamed more.
change.
Gotcha Smack is doing
You know
amazing.
what I'm saying?
There's
They are
nothing.
just
There's
a
nothing to
random name.
change.
There's a random name on the internet. You talking shit back to them, it's just to,
And also, when I talk shit to my chat, I make it funny. I don't get mad. You know what I mean?
share, I talk shit back. So it's not really like it doesn't change anything. So I think what is more like a main focus
Excuse me.
is just talking about the traces thing over here. Because that's the whole reason
There's
why I don't
nothing
wanna
much to
about it.
talk about on
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
though,
I know.
You know, like
Yeah, but I'm still at this point, like, because you have mentioned to me, you brought this new interesting
Oh, I mean, sometimes I do.
logic where I would want to get an E2 Sparkle instead
JK,
of the
JK.
Trace because E2 Sparkle is cooler. it just doesn't make sense. I see it still does not make sense to me because traces are free and you have the resources. And you did mention that, you know, in the short span of time, you didn't think about maxing out ultimate, right? You didn't think about maxing out.
I don't understand how.
But shouldn't you have maxed out a unit's tracer since like ages ago? Because that's literally like one of the most important thing as like
all right,
hold
on. So let's run down the account. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's run down the account as to why I didn't do Sparkle.
Yo,
and Silver,
Goober, I'm a
right?
goofy Goober.
Sparkle,
Yo, I appreciate that. Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you.
Anymore unless I'm using Zila.
Hype Train, I haven't had one of those in a while.
What I need out of those runs, so there was no point in me doing that at that time. Silver, I don't use anymore unless I'm absolutely forced to. And again, I get what I need within that time. I use May and I use Robin, who both have. I don't think my Robin's, what is it, her skill or something like that isn't maxed out, but the other two are maxed out, and that's just because I haven't done it for Robin yet. Because they keep releasing
true,
characters
true,
back, and I keep pulling them and doing lazy stuff with it. May is maxed out completely. My DPS is all of them that I use.
Hey, I appreciate that, Goober. Thank you for coming
out.
over from TikTok.
So like everything that I do max out has the priority. Anything that I don't use doesn't have priority. Sparkle is like the 3rd or 4th Harmony unit that I use. Like Sparkle is not up there for me to be using all the time.
What? Chat, I'm about to do a poll. Would you argue that Sparkle is like the best buffer in the game? Not only that, but she gives you skill points. Aquamancer, thank you for the Prime. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. But also, if you guys have Primes, they're just lying around. Subs do get a 5 times chance to win the giveaway. So, I have not 5 times, 3 times. My bad. The giveaway is live right now, though. By the way, if you guys haven't entered in yet, type in exclamation giveaway. Her and Robin, right? Yeah. You just use her for the skill points. She does a massive damage buff to your team alongside those skill points. Hey, look, is that the Max that was saying the shit that Iyo got mad about in fucking Poke's chat? Saying that he was getting brain damage? Almost the same name. Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're almost done. I'm also losing brain
so
cells.
Like, these units were units that you were not really using that much. And
correct.
In the times that you were actually using them, they basically fulfilled the content that you wanted to do out of them. Like, for example, if you're using Scylla with Sparkle and you manage to get a 0,
how is bro not getting it?
I don't really need to max out this ultimate because I already did it. And it says I'm not going to use them again. Why would I invest in them again? All right, that's like your.
You also can just type in exclamation point ticket.
See, okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes to your question outside of the tournament. But now, because chat keeps mentioning the tournament, like I think they're deaf because we already talked about the tournament. We talked about it for a good whatever period of time. I don't know what it is that they think I'm supposed to say regarding the tournament.
I'm sorry I fucked up. My bad. I should have did the traces. My bad.
So let me ask you, what is it that you're trying to get me to say about the tournament so that I'm aware of what the fuck
does he have to tell you
is going on?
What am I don't think I'm
Lane, why would I apologize? What the fuck? What am I?
Wait,
hey, man.
I want to show you guys something. That's what I was waiting for, and that's the answer I got. Hold on. I hear you is not an apology. Also, we've watched this entire thing. He's not said, that's my bad, or that's on me in the entire time. Instead, what he did say...
Lane, why would I apologize? What the fuck? What am I? Hey, man, my bad, I lost.
No, Iyo, just...
Wow. Okay.
Just completely ignore chat because like
I feel like I don't need to watch this anymore.
I'm just gonna hide this.
Bro is just gonna continue on, not apologizing. Being a man.
How do I let me come over here?
Sorry, man. I cost you so much money.
Just focus on. So like
because I didn't try hard enough.
I'm not trying to get you to say anything about the tournament because like what's done is already done.
The way you can enter the giveaway right now, but when the character's out in like an hour.
some things that were within your control could have been done that maybe, probably would have improved our odds in what we both come to acknowledge is a pretty serious tournament that we're both locked in for.
Correct.
And
I agree
for-
with you on that.
Yeah, and for this specific tournament, your reasoning for not maxing out your Sparkle, Silwolf, and Huo Tracers and all that kind of stuff is because you forgot. Like you didn't thought that within
is
that 3 to 5 minute
crazy to
drafting,
me.
you needed to max out the units that you're gonna use in a tournament.
Correct.
Yeah, so I think it's just unfortunate then, because that you didn't think of the fact that you need to max out Tracer to improve your damage. And
Pokke is trying so hard not to laugh at that.
I don't think we could have changed much about anything there. But I guess because I was thinking you would have leveled up these units anyways. But you brought up this interesting perspective where I don't use these units anymore, so I don't want to invest in them. Therefore, their Tracers are kind of at this point.
It's the last time I'm going to say this, but it's for money. It's not just a random tournament that you're doing to have a fun collab. It is literally for both of you guys to split $10,000. At that point, if I was in that tournament, I would have spent on probably getting a dupe or something to try and make sure I win even more. Like, not saying you had to do that. All you had to do was level the traces. What?
I just think that
For free.
I find it quite hard to connect the dot where we are.
I just want to see if he's going to say sorry.
And you know that you're using those units, but unfortunately, you couldn't think of maxing out their Tracers within that span of 5 minutes, even if you didn't use them before. Because like you mentioned, right, if you know that if you don't use your Sparkle that much, okay, then you'll just leave it there, right? Because you're done. But now that you know you're going to use a Sparkle,
Look at the link.
it somehow didn't occur to you to max out the Tracers, which is a little bit strange.
No. I'm just stating the fact that you said the outcome of the fight would have been the same. I just checked Pokke's videos and I get his point too. It was a 10K prize pool. Just trying to understand if the thought of upgrading slipped your mind or you didn't do it to save resources. Answer that question during the call portion of his stream, which he purposely either left out or simply didn't hear. Beyond that, it's a 2,500 takeaway, not 10K. Even if it was 2,500, that is a lot of money. What? For somebody to be talking about 2,500 like it's not that big a deal, but then also saying, hey, next time we're on a team together, you just send me money to get another dupe of a character because I can't afford it. What? Am I crazy? 2,500, bro, I'm well off. Right? Like I could E6 a character 10 times over today if I wanted to. But I'm gonna fucking take $2,500. $2,500 is a lot of money. ThickPay is insane on that one. He's within his right to be upset. I was too. Clearly not enough because you were making a joke about it on his stream. He's not within his right to pin the blame solely on me. 1,000,000% he is, because you could have won that round if you would have just leveled the Traces. The mob had literally no HP. I would argue that if you would have leveled the Traces of your supports and your Huanghua was 70 to 80, even if you didn't level the fucking supports, her basic attack would have killed that mob. But you just didn't do that. This would not even be a problem if it wasn't for money. This is for money. This is like insane. He's not within his right to pin the blame solely on me. Oh my God, is he acting like a victim now? Wait, is he actually going on Twitter acting like a victim now? I'm the one who was in the call for 6+ hours, 2 days in a row with his PvP team, not him. To say that I was not going in with the intent to win. Yeah, but how do you not level your Traces, bro? That's just like ridiculous. And as I said in the beginning, I had my disagreements with Pokke. This is just crazy to me. Yeah, I don't know. That's wild. I just want to see if he's going to apologize. We're going to watch something else out of this.
It is, this is why I ask questions before I do these things. And then I get told certain answers and I just leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a very, I will double confirm something, especially when, I don't primarily use it, right? Because, you use Sparkle significantly.
Listen, this is a way of getting a one guy and just not doing what Iyo does, but instead making entertaining. Thinking bitter ways, you're retarded. If you think Traces wouldn't have made a difference, You're as dumb as Iyo, and you would have lost the tournament too, bro. I would not want you as my teammate, man. I just tell you that.
Significantly more than I use Sparkle. So explaining
the
you
Iyo ult?
should max out her ultimate. Okay, cool. I'll do the ultimate thing because it ain't nothing but like a one-click thing, right? I had over 600 of the little tier thingies to just give a trace, but I used them on the other team we thought I was gonna get. So those tiers were gone, which is why all the stuff is there that you can see for the stamina. But yeah, it's easy to be like, okay, cool, max out the ultimate. All right, boom, done. And then we call it a day from there. But that wasn't, we weren't using her significantly for the prep time, so it wasn't.
Okay, bro. Like, are you gonna say my bad?
I was getting the 2 to 3
like you said you did multiple times, but you never did
with that Sparkle, and then Ting Yun was on the team instead of Silver, but I was still getting the 2 to 3 or whatever. It wasn't clear at all.
I can't listen to him talk about this anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm fucking losing brain cells.
Okay, I'm trying to, and I do kind of get like where.
Pokey, don't. You're gonna lose
Units
brain
that you
cells like
don't
I am
use,
right now.
you
Please
don't
stop.
invest. Units that you use, you kind of went through the draft during you were consistently getting 2 to 3 cycles. So why would you want to invest resources into, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I think at the end of the day, it's really just, to me, it's just traces, and you have 4,000 energy, and yeah, it was very easy to do, and it's something that I feel that it could have been done very long ago, especially, like, I feel like as a content creator, like we use a lot of different units for a lot of different time, and like one of like our go-to guide to like everyone is to, just max out traces because it's free, it's easy, and like it's guaranteed upgrades.
Get that bot out of here.
Even if you didn't think of like maxing out traces, it shouldn't even.
Everybody say goodbye to thinking bitteral ways.
Within the thought process of like should.
Goodbye, retard bitteral ways.
Because, like,
Goodbye.
It's just free upgrade, even if you don't need it. It's like kind of why would you want 40 crit value relics if you can do it? 35 is fine, 30 is fine, but it just it's good. Whereas for traces, in this case, it's literally free, guaranteed, and it will just make that unit stronger. So, that was like my initial thought process about why you didn't max traces. But then I mean, at this point, after hearing a POV, basically you don't use Sparkle, and then during the tournament, you forgot that you need to max out traces. Then I think it is what it is at this point, right? So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like it's okay just for future reference. It's okay.
Damn, Poke. Damn.
DM or call me and be like, "Yo, do this thing."
Pokey be
like,
shoving that thing up his nose, bro. Way to go.
Do this thing. Yeah, like you don't have.
I
to
just
feel
put it like on the outside, bro. It's like
be timid about it for like
damn.
to not tell me to do a thing if we both want to win, right?
Okay,
like,
wait, Iyo.
that's why
I didn't not tell you to not max our traces because I thought.
But you didn't tell me to do it either.
I'm done. I can't watch anymore. He's not gonna say my bad, my fault, like he said he did. And he's also just gonna keep fucking saying that I should have been told to do this when he's a fucking content creator for the game and he makes guides in the game. And how the fuck are you a content creator and make guides for the game and you don't max traces on your characters? That's the most retarded fucking shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. And I cannot hear him say that sentence one more time or I'm going to fucking lose my mind. I'm getting more mad than Pokey is, bro. And it ain't even me. What do you mean watch the rest? I don't want to listen to this. What happens? What happens? Is there anything worth happening, bro? I can't listen to 3 more minutes of this shit.
Because I thought it would be done. It's an automatic response. Why in the hell would my supports be a level 9 trace? I thought this was
I just explained why, but
yeah,
like
exactly. So I assumed, right? Okay, so it's my fault that I assumed that to upgrade the tracers for supports and your sustain and your DPS because you want them to do the most damage. So I'm sorry that I thought that So because you didn't know that so basically I didn't remind you. So and I couldn't have known that I didn't remind you because I expected you to know this.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. You fucking said it. Thank you.
So what's funny, there's a podcast we did with Rihu. I think it was like episode 1 or 2. Way back in the beginning of Star.
Why did you tell me to keep watching this? For what?
And it's funny that you bring that up, or not the podcast, but you bring up the trace, because I don't understand that traces are guaranteed value. It's because I want the gear. Because the traces are guaranteed, the gear is RNG, which means I spend a bunch of time looking for the perfect set of gear.
Because you're retarded. You should build the traces first, then find the gear. Please tell me that's what y'all do, chat. Please don't tell me you farm relics first, then traces. Okay, just making sure I'm not crazy.
Before I go for max traces if I can.
Yeah, he
Obviously, I don't do
had
that now. I get up
40
to where I
40
need to be,
fuel
but
and he
it's
had
just funny.
arguably
It's
4,000
significantly
stamina.
funny that you don't remember that's how I am. So I'm like, this is
I completely don't remember that, because if I remember that, I would probably grill you even more, because you are potentially spending.
Okay, memory. If I see one more person say it's not a game, it's just a game, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's just a game until you're playing for money and you're telling the other person who's your partner, I'm gonna try my hardest to win because I want to win and I want to win that money. Then all argument of it's just a game loses all relevance at all. Okay? And anyone that says that does not play anything competitively, does not play sports competitively, does not play video games competitively. You don't know what you're talking about.
10,000 stamina for a upgrade to your relics, where you are guaranteed 1,000 stamina and you can just upgrade everything for like free damage. So that's a pretty interesting thought process that you had like long ago. But yeah, no, don't do that, Iyo. That's bad. Max your traces now. Right, do it now. Traces before.
there you
relics.
go.
There it is.
Yeah, you
Now
can tell me that. You can tell me
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Bro.
Sorry that I didn't tell you that. It's my
No,
bad.
Bro,
chat, I don't care. I don't care what he says. I don't. I'm getting triggered listening to him talk because his ego is so massive that he can't just admit that he fucked up and that he was wrong. I can't listen to that anymore. It's making me lose my mind. He just keeps repeating the same shit over and over and then deflecting and then telling him that he should have told him to do it. What? Should have known to do that. He should have been done already. What do you mean? It's making me lose respect for him. Like, I'm starting to lose respect for Iyo after that, bro. That shit, not gonna lie. When I saw him say the thing that he said to Pokey in response in DMs, I would have immediately been triggered. I'm sorry. Like, goddamn. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm on Pokey's side with this one. I ain't gonna lie to you, Chief. That's goddamn. That was. I think I came out of this video dumber. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, someone give me something else to watch. Something fun and upbeat, like Jane Doe's ass cheeks clapping while she's walking or something, because I need to like restart my brain.